So yeah, basically my screen went out. Because I wasn't signed in. So now I'm signed in to my Trading View. This is what I'm using, something called Trading View, and it's basically a software online that allows you to analyze different pairs, different securities. So you can look at stocks, you can look at ETF. I mean, you can look at stocks, different mutual funds, currencies, different cryptocurrencies, all those different type of things through TradingView. And right now I'm looking at the GBP USD. So I'm put my text back up here. So what do we have? We have Forex. It says short for foreign exchange. GBP USD base. Well, so basically, Forex is short for foreign exchange. Right now I'm looking at the currency pair, GBP USD. So when you're looking at a currency pair, there's always two currencies in the pair. So the two currencies that are in this pair are the GBP USD, the Great British Pound over the US dollar. When you're looking at a currency pair, you're looking at base versus quote. So the first currency in the currency pair will be called the base currency, and the second pair that's in the currency pair will be called the quote currency or the secondary currency. So base is always one. Whenever you're looking at a currency pair, base base is always one. So whenever you're looking at a currency pair, just know that, like here, GBP USD is one GBP, one Great British Pound, to whatever the quote is. So the quote, you find the quote here, which is the current market price. So it's 121,648. So $1.21 is what they would give you at the currency exchange. So one GBP equals, right now, one GBP would give you, one Great British Pound would give you $1.21 US dollar. So that would mean that I'm trying to see what pair would be stronger. If I have one Great British Pound, it will take 121 cents of the US dollar to make one Great British Pound. So right now, the Great British Pound is stronger than the US dollar. Okay, so the Great British Pound is 21% stronger than the US dollar right now. So that's how you can read different currency pairs. So that's how you look at different currency pairs. They're always pairs, always pairs. There's always two currencies in one pair. Okay, and now you have major currency pairs. So major pairs is 7 of them. So 7 major pairs. you have the AUD USD, you have the GBP USD, you have the Euro USD, you have the USD CHF, you have the USD CAD, you have the USD JPY, you have the NZD USD, and that's it. Those are all the currency pairs. So you want to write those down. Those are the 7 major currency pairs. Okay? So you can trade all these currency pairs, all these different currency pairs, but I'm just looking at the GBP right now. And there are thousands of moves that happen each day on each pair. So it's abundant opportunity with trading. That's why I love trading. It's such an abundant opportunity with trading because you can trade different pairs. You can trade different currency pairs, and different currency pairs make moves all the time, every day. And so I just focus on one pair. I trade GBP right now at a time, and yeah. So we'll get into that later, like about different currency pairs and how they work, and things like that. But today, what I want to do is I want to show you this, what Forex is. Forex is short for foreign exchange. So what is Forex? What is Forex? Forex is short for foreign exchange. You always have pairs. GBP USD, right? We're looking at this pair. It's base pair to the quote pair. Base is always 1. So in this pair, GBP, 1 GBP equals $1.21 US dollar, which would be, because the exchange rate is 121. There's always 2 pairs, and then these are the 7 major pairs: AUD, GBP, GBP USD, Euro USD, USD Swiss, USD CAD, USD JPY, NZD USD. So what I'm doing right now is just teaching you the basics. So those are the basics. You can write that down. I'm going to delete this now. Let me see. Delete this now. Delete this as well. What I want to do is show you how to read a chart. So how do you read a chart? So I know when I first started trading, I was looking at the chart like, what the heck is this? Like, I don't know what this looks like. It looks like it's like craziness, right? But it's not. It's really once I'm going to explain, and at the end of this video, you'll understand what the chart is. So what I'm looking at right now is I'm looking at the daily chart. See this D right here? That means daily. The daily chart of the GBP USD. So what that means is that each of these candlesticks right here, each of these represents a day of time, right? So every 24 hours, one of these candles closes, okay? And so you can look at the market in different time periods. So look, you can go to a 4-hour chart. So each of these candles, it's the same pair, it's the same currency pair, same thing that we're looking at on a daily chart right here. On a daily chart, it's just that it's more detailed because it's on a 4-hour chart. So the 4-hour chart, here we are. And you can go all the way to you can do a 1-hour chart, so you can see the market hour by hour, or you can see the market minute by minute. But we'll just focus on the daily time frame. So each of these candlesticks represents a day of time, okay? And how they are read, you see there are 2 different colors, so they're green and they're red. So the green candle means that the market that price went up that day, and the red candle means that price went down that day, okay, or during that period. So if we're looking at the 4-hour time frame and we see a red candle, that means during this 4-hour period, price went down, okay? And as you can see from my crosshair over here, if you look over here, my crosshair is moving up and down. You can actually see the price is moving. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump over to my whiteboard and I'm going to explain how to read a candlestick.